Bro, Loach.
Live in the building.
In the building.
Yo, DJ!
That's how we do it. You're in the mix.
You're in the mix with Not For The Weak Pod.
Welcome to commercial-free radio.
It's not radio, dumbass.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's make some noise.
On the troll.
That's good, man. I just realized, bro, that I need more fam and friends, bro. Because the other day, right, I had dropped my car off to the shop. And the shop is like 15 minutes away, right? So in my head, everything was supposed to be easy. Like, yo, I'm just going to go drop the thing off. I'm going to take my car, get my wifey's car. We're going to drive over here. And it's just going to be 1, 2, 3, right? So it was the most difficultest thing when you have no friends and you really have no family that's around you, and you have to have another person help you just to go ride with me down the block, ride my car and drive it to my crib. It was a mission, bro. And then my uncle did it and he was like, I guess I'll help you. Which was just like, damn, bro. I really don't have anybody when it comes down to this shit, bro. You got to do shit yourself.
Yeah, man. I mean, like this past week, I had a lot of things to do up in the house, and you know, I live with nothing but girls. So I mean, I can only expect them to help me out so much, you know, but when I need somebody, you know, like fucking physical, that I need like some muscle, I don't have that.
Nobody, bro.
So it's like
yeah,
you know,
I try to pay for everything, but it's like my wife wants to make me look like a piece of shit to the neighbors. So like I'd be too tired to do anything, Hob. I don't wanna lawn my mold. I don't wanna lawn my grass. Like that's just something that I'm not coming home after a long week. Even if I have 3 days off, I'm not trying to like do that on my day off, bro. But my neighbor does it like that. He has a whole lawn business for it. So I'm like, fuck it. But my wife consistently thinks like, yo, let me do it. I'll do it. Let me put my sweatsuit on and do this and do that. And by the time I'm coming home from work, she got the fucking trash out, and she's
that's good. That's good.
That's good. But then you know, like when I'm walking outside and my wife is pushing the lawnmower and she just put the, you know, I'm just coming out like, yo, you good? And then I walk back inside.
I mean, I like to mow like the lawn. You know what I'm saying? Like I have like the whole lawnmower thing. You know, I just put on like my headphones. You know, and I like to do it. I just don't like the fact that I have to do it. You feel me? Like I just did it on Friday, and it's already growing. So it's like, okay, so sometime this week when I come home tired from work, I'm gonna have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's the thing I don't like the old have to do shit. You know what I mean?
See, but that's my thing. Like I try to put it to like a schedule. Like if you leave it to a lawnmower dude, like he's gonna try and do your grass every 7 days. Nah, we not doing that, bro. Every 13, every 2 weeks, bro. Every 2 weeks, maybe pushing 3 weeks. You know what I mean? But like you said,
I can't wait that long because my shit will be a whole jungle out there. And then
this year,
You know.
Yeah, this year it's not growing like last year, and I'm totally cool with that. I'm fucking totally cool with that. Because last year it was like he'll cut it, and then 2-3 days later, I need a whole new trim. Like he never touched this shit, and I'm like, what are you putting in my grass
Yeah,
that's making it grow so fucking fast? It's crazy, bro. Can you give me a time real quick how that you got like a pick and choose situation? Like you did the pick and choosing, or the nigga decided to pick and choose on you, or anything. Just
Oh man, that's kind of random, but I mean,
I got a segue.
go ahead. Yeah.
No, I want you to like if you could give
Oh,
me a story, I got a transition to it.
really, wow. Nothing really comes to mind like that, but I could use that like at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like there's times that a person of higher like authority, plays the role of like the favorites, and and they and it depends on fucking what side of the fence it is that fucking you're on. Is either you on his good side or you on his bad side. You know what I'm saying? So let's suppose if like employee A and employee B has the same fucking issue and the same problem, em- employee A, which is the one that he likes, might not get the same like the fucking consequence as employee B, who he probably don't like as much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that happens on a every other day basis. You know what I'm saying? But
All the time. All
yeah,
the time. It's either you're friends with the person, or like the way I like to do it, I like to be valuable. So there is no, being because when you're at work and you're cool with them this day, they could switch up on you on this day. So I don't do
well,
that whole, what I mean? So yeah, I try to be as valuable,
anybody could switch up on you at any motherfucking time.
especially at work, bro. I was just smoking with this nigga on our 15, bro. And the nigga talk about nigga, I'm the one that's doing this extra shit. Yo, bro, it's
I've
wild.
learned I've learned the hard way there's no friends at work. None.
Right.
There,
Absolutely, bro.
there is
I
absolutely no friends at work.
I could
None.
give you stories, bro. But
None.
I asked you that for this because a couple weeks ago, a streamer went onto the Breakfast Club, and Neon, young
Right.
dude, 20 years old, went
Right.
on there, and no lie, bro, they ripped this kid to shreds, bro. Like ripped him to shreds. And I wasn't really feeling it because he was 20 years old, and like they were talking about some shit where it's like, well, he needed to grow, like they didn't give him no chance to like to grow. He's trying to grow, and it was just like they were just on his ass, bro. And it just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm gonna play the clip real quick, and then I'll explain everything.
Wait, go ahead.
Check this out.
That's what Aiden.
But this is not Aiden Ross's interview, so fuck him too.
Wait, wait, wait,
But here we
wait,
go.
wait,
So
hold on.
now
We're all friends, okay? I think
pinned that.
he
That's
pinned the
the
comment is
question.
pinned in the chat. I'm in the chat with the
You
W's.
feel like we trying to belittle you, Neon?
I think as we should all come together and I'll just
They
spread.
also saying we raised
Man,
it.
fuck all that kumbaya shit. Fuck Aiden. Nobody cares
all right,
now.
come on, that's my guy.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, Harriet Tubman, my aunt, nigga. You think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck.
But
Okay?
you're comparing
So-
something now to like.
Now I'm not gonna lie, your chat is wild racist though.
Yo,
They
stop right
there.
there.
They
They
like
yo,
fuck
they
this black
raised baiting
bitch,
you.
monkey, watermelon, shit
Well,
emojis.
I'm literally looking and I don't see any of that.
What? It says they race baiting. Says fuck the short hair monkey. They race baiting. Fuck
Oh,
the
it's moving
Breakfast
too
Club.
fast. Whoa.
Walk out
Hold on,
Neon.
wait. His phone, he can't see nothing. It's moving so fast.
And I
Fuck
guarantee
Breakfast
you,
Club.
any of your chat,
need some water.
if any of
That's
the
going real
motherfuckers
fast.
was here, they wouldn't say it at all. That's another thing about
that's
streaming
trolls.
and just being behind.
You also have to understand this isn't
Go
my
on.
this is the internet. This is not just my chat, my community, right? This is the internet. The internet, just like me back then, would say whatever they want.
Yeah.
So this isn't like a representation of me, obviously.
But it's funny though, because the reality is,
It's not.
I know this is a bunch of kids in here who don't know no better. But if we were really assholes,
Please.
we wouldn't have had you up here. And as soon as I heard about the Kai Cenat thing, we'd have told you get the fuck on. I mean, disrespecting somebody's mom and then saying that shit about Harriet Tubman. If we were really being assholes and really trying to belittle you, you'd have told you.
I understand that, man. I just feel like at the end of the day, you can't hold something against someone if they're changing and becoming a better person. And
But how
understanding.
do we know you're changing, and how
Well,
do you
don't.
expect
None
people to really believe you when you build your whole
I understand it.
platform on being a liar?
Of course, and no one has to believe me. And at the end of the day, if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to believe me. But if you actually sit down and watch my streams and understand the growth, then you see it. And if you don't, it's fuck
respect
you.
growth.
It's like at the end of the day, I'm not here to prove anything to people. I can do it the best I can. People could judge me. I don't care. I'm
Listen,
gonna.
I
People always
respect growth.
evolve. People
I
always
respect
evolve.
growth.
But- and if no one wants
who
to-
I was at 21 is not who I am right
it
now,
also
and that's the
takes
same
a-
with you.
it's
I respect.
I respect growth. I already told you that. Already. I respect
Yeah.
growth.
But
Aiden said,
Listen, man, I'm not trying to make excuses for him. I don't even rock with him like that. I don't mess with Aiden Ross neither like that. Because I don't know them like that. You know what I'm saying? But one, if you're gonna bring somebody up there, right, and you know that this is how it's gonna go, I mean, either how you gonna go and portray it, you know what I'm saying? It's either like, are you gonna go there and try to destroy the kid, or are you gonna check him and then school him on how things like should be, you know? But as far as Neon, I mean, I did hear about him and Kai Cenat, and that was wrong. That was wrong. But then again, this is like the social media fucking era here. It's either like we don't know if you and him are just playing around and just doing it for clicks and views, or are you really serious about it? Regardless, we all can't tell. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be up to like the average person who watches all this to have that up in their mind as to who this person is. You know? So it's like a slippery slope, you know what I'm saying? Pause. You know, but it just depends on how the average person like fucking looks at it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take.
Well, this is how I look at it, bro. Niggas love to pick and choose, and people with niggas love to pick and choose. Because let me tell you why. That Harriet Tubman shit, and talk about Kai's grandma. First of all, my dude, I'm beefing with that nigga. All right. You don't ask why these people talk about other people's dead sons, brothers, this, that when they come on here. You don't judge them for that. Just Hilarious is one of the biggest Eminem fans in the world. She loves to put that out there. Eminem has said the N-word with the hard ER and made a whole song about black women. But you don't hold him accountable. You don't hold him accountable of all of this and everything. And that's a grown ass man. All right. What he did was he apologized and disappeared. First of all, this kid is 20 fucking years old. We all was wilding the fuck out and did some wild shit at 20, 18, 17 years old. You can't tell this man that he's wrong for making a racist joke at fucking 17 as being a streamer. I don't know if you online game, but when we online game, my nigga, that shit is no holds barred, my nigga. We don't give a fuck about getting canceled. Nigga, we talk about your dead grandmother. We talk about motherfucker your race, you stink, nigga. All stereotypes go. You know what I mean? So I can't respect a bunch of grown ass people that if you wanted to go there and say, yo, this isn't cool, because they were making points. Yo, your security guard and your cameraman, they both black. Maybe you should stand up and do this and do that and say more for that. But as a 20-year-old, you're giving that little nigga too much fucking responsibility of him just finding out who he is in front of us. So for you to try to just be like, shame on you for talking reckless and getting on the way you got on. Let the nigga get on and learn his mistakes. He's not, first of all, he's not crashing the fuck out. He's not being disrespectful on your platform, making y'all really go viral. Because
and like the kid, the kid pretty much had a choice. He could have just walked out.
he could have walked out, crashed out, because when Birdman was giving y'all niggas opportunities to talk shit on his name and bring some, bring those type of vibes in, nobody said anything, huh? This is that pick and choose shit I mean, bro. That's a 20-year-old kid, and I was a 50-year-old man. That nigga came in with 30 niggas ready to smack a nigga, bitch, go to jail, whoever, what, when, where. People can't keep doing this, bro. This doesn't send a message other than don't come to the Breakfast Club unless you're ready to crash out and do your fucking homework. Because let's say he turned that Eminem table on Just Hilarious. What she was gonna say then? You still bumping Eminem. You going on fucking radio claiming your favorite rapper is a white man that disrespected black women.
Huh?
You're a black woman that's on the radio.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? How could you scout me? You need to look yourself in the mirror. Stop using your melanin skin to make a point when it fucking benefits you and try to troll me and mine, because I got a bunch of niggas that don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. That I don't even know. I got a beehive.
Yeah, they definitely knew what they was gonna do in that interview. They all knew what the hell was gonna happen. It wasn't nothing positive involved there. There was like, you know what? Let's show who we are and pick on this 20-year-old kid instead of taking the time out and using that platform that they have and schooling him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And
but this is where
making
it
him
separates.
understand, you know what I'm saying? Like the situation. You know what I'm saying? But instead, they took the route as we going to bully this kid. So
It makes it look like our generation and our upcoming, the non-streaming ass nigga. We're trying to get into the shit, but the niggas that are just like out of tune just a little bit from radio and streaming, this just separated because you're looking for a moment. These people are doing moments every day, 7, 8, 9 hours. You people got to make a living within the 3-hour span, 6. You know what I mean? It's just wrong, bro. I didn't like it. I was actually listening to it because I listen to the Breakfast Club every single day at work, bro. I'm one of their listeners, and it just, like I listen to some of these guests that they have. I listen to Charlemagne. Charlemagne is a walking contradiction. If he doesn't, if he knows that he can out mind fuck you, he's going to talk his shit all over you. And then once you got him in the corner, he's like, well, I don't know nothing about that. You sound like an idiot. Like, I hate it, bro. I hate it. I just listen to them because it's part of my work routine. But it really does disgust me because these are the people that you listen to them, so you know their agenda. It's entertaining, but it's disgusting. And this was one of the times that it was just disgusting, bro.
Yeah, you're right. I totally agree with you. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of like the Breakfast Club, but I do tune in whenever I fucking possibly can. But they could have done much better with like that interview. Definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They could have done a lot better.
For sure.